Okay, so hi Tobias.
Hello, Chris.
Could you introduce yourself a bit?
Yes, of course. So I'm Tobias Friedrich. I'm a professional underwater photographer. I do this full time and travel around the world for magazines and also for other customers to shoot underwater images, basically.
So you've been a photographer for how many years?
I started about 12 years ago, and then like 4 or 5 years ago, I freelanced completely. So this is like the only income I have as well. Yeah. So
Amazing.
step
And
forward.
what was your first breakthrough as a professional photographer?
You mean image-wise?
Yeah.
Like which image? Yeah. I would say the split shot of the humpback whale in Oman, which you should the area which you know very good. Yeah. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
was I quite one of my first bigger shots definitely. Yeah. Also the one the Manta Madness shot, which got awarded in the Ocean Art competition first as a best of show. That was the biggest breakthrough in the early times.
So you're a seacam photographer, ambassador. Why are you using seacam? Is there any specific reason?
Yes, it's because they're just simply the best housings in the world. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, so it's like this is a simple reason I would say. Yeah, no, they are perfect for my work. I can do everything. The rails for the changing the aperture and changing the ISO are exactly where I needed them, and I can shoot with one hand as well. Yeah, while doing something else maybe or so. Yeah. So it's very good. I can really much rely on them as well. Yeah? So that's definitely my first choice.
Awesome. You work some workshops where you can teach people how to improve their photography. Can you tell us more about it?
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So I'm very used to the Red Sea. So this is like my home sea. Like for the US Americans, the Caribbean, of course. I know the area very well. So I give my workshops there on liveaboards mostly. One. Sometimes in summer, usually like around June, July, and one in October, November. And I'm also doing some workshops in Bali now, in the north, in Tulamben, at the Alambata Resort. And this is also an area which I know very well. Yeah.
Are you involved with any conservation work or projects?
Yes, but not really involved with underwater conservation, but I'm involved in Germany with a big project which is about the regaining of forests in Brazil, for example, yeah? And saving the wildlife there. So this is a good friend of mine is doing this, and there I know exactly what they should do.
You don't get to do any Amazon dolphin doing that?
No, I wish so, yeah, but they already invited me to come here to shoot there as well, yeah.
So you do a lot of tropical diving, but you're also huge on ice diving and iceberg diving. Do you have any tips for photographers who want to do ice diving and who want to do ice photography?
Yeah, I would say it's always amazing to do something different as well. I mean, I love the tropical seas, of course, yeah, because they're super nice and rich, but you can't get any icebergs there, of course, yeah. So for me, it's also very special to get some very special and unique shots from the icebergs. But if, as a photographer, I would say definitely fisheye, of course, is the option if you want to photograph icebergs. So very wide. But also you need to have. It's really good if you are used to dry suit diving. If you want to go to the extreme conditions, yeah. So it's very good if you're already done some some really cold dives before, so you know what's going to come, because these waters are -2 degrees Celsius. Yeah? So this is
Does
like
it have any impact on the lighting? Is there any specific techniques that you use for ice diving?
Not really, because for example, in March when I did the last Greenland shots, it was very clear visibility as well. So it's basically the same as you would shoot in tropical waters, and also especially the seacam housings are very good for this, yeah, because it's actually no impact on any gear, yeah. And if you're not staying overnight on the ice, then also the batteries are lasting very long actually. Yeah? So it's no problem.
Incredible. So you post a lot of tips about underwater photography. Where can we find those tips?
Yeah. I'm also working for sealife cameras as the ambassador of these small compact cameras, which are very good for beginners. And to give the beginners a tip, like a start, I'm posting them on my Facebook page. Every week I post an image with a little tip and with all the settings, but I'm also posting it on the sealife cameras Instagram account. So everybody's very welcome to see and check about these images.
You have published a couple of books now. Can you tell us more about your last book?
It's a German book. It's called Über Wasser, Unter Wasser, which means overwater, underwater, which has a lot of split shots inside, but also about the countries and the underwater life there. So it's a combination of the two worlds actually connecting together, above and below the sea. Yeah? and it's available on Amazon, for example.
Any chance that you're going to publish that in English also?
Yeah, I have to talk to the publisher, yeah, if they do it in English. But I have an English on the water photography book, which is also available on Amazon, yeah. So you can check on this, yeah. And there will be soon probably a new one also, yeah, about on the water photography.
Very cool. So you just made it into Adobe.
Yeah.
Now you're on Lightroom. Uh, is there any other projects similar like that where you're working on? What's your next project?
Yeah, we'll see. I have for example, I have some workshops in Egypt that are just coming up just straight after this show in Orlando, and there's another workshop in Anilao for Blackwater, which is really, really nice as well in January. And then I'll be on the boat show, and I'll be on Bahamas. So I have some definitely projects. Maybe returning to Greenland and Iceland in March, but we'll see how that goes.
Incredible.
So a lot of traveling for next year.
Are you selling your photographies on your website?
Yeah, you can always contact me for the images, or contact my agent, yeah, on my website to see, especially if you want to sell, for example, buy the images from Greenland. They're on sale.
Nice. That's amazing. Thank you so much for your time, Tobias.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Well, what is your website address?
My website is below-surface.com. Yeah? Below surface.
So you're a seacam ambassador.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
What can you tell us about seacam specificity, about their housings? Makes it unique?
For me, it makes it very unique because you can do everything is within one grip here. Yeah, so I just have one hand here, and it makes me easy to control all the controls of the camera very easily with one hand. So this is while I'm looking through the viewfinder. So this makes it for me a really perfect housing, and it's super reliable. Yeah, it's always on top, and I can really rely on it just doesn't get broken. Yeah, especially when I'm in the conditions with a lot of ice and where the equipment has to suffer a lot. It's really a perfect housing for me. Yeah?
The seacam range is an amazing quality of optics. What can you tell me about the optics?
Yeah, the optics are just perfect. Yeah, because they are the dome ports. They are all glass made. Yeah, so you always have the perfect lens, or perfect image quality for your lens, and the quality of the images is just stunning with the glass ports. And it's also superb for the large superdome. It's also superb for doing the split shots, for example.
Nice. So they have a quite unique range of strobes as well.
Yes, yeah, they have several strobes. There's also a brand new strobe now, also with an optical cable now, especially with the normal cable, yeah, with the S6, and it has a better battery compartment now. And much more options, a display, yeah. So this is I just have it in my hands the first time, as well at the Dema show, and which is really nice that you can put on and off the macro rig really nicely by your nose. And I'm also shooting for sealife cameras. I'm an ambassador for them to see that you can also shoot good images with small cameras. And I'm posting a picture every week on my Facebook account and on their Instagram account, so you can check on a little bit tips about how to use compact cameras as well, and in general on the water photography, of course. Usually I'm shooting with the Sealife DC2000 because it's really great because it can shoot all in manual and also in RAW, which gives me as a photographer a great opportunity to post-produce images as well and to have the correct setting from first time on. Yeah. But this is their new camera. It's a Reef Master 4K, and it's an action camera, or built like an action camera. It shoots obviously in 4K with 30 frames per second with a 140-degree angle, so wide angle already on. And the good thing is that you can control the whole camera with these buttons, even underwater, which, for example, you can't do with the GoPro. And this is very nice about this camera. And the camera itself is only $299 US dollars when you want to buy it, and the whole set only comes for $599. Yeah, so it's a very good model if you're into underwater photography or want to join, then it's this really nice tool for the beginning, for the start.
What about the macro lens attachments that are available for this camera?
Yeah, there are two kinds of. Obviously, you don't need an additional wide-angle lens. This is very good. But if you want to shoot some macro, you can just simply attach a macro lens like this from Sealife to the camera. So very simple, very easy. Just and also you can also set up the light very easily and all the whole tray. So it's all assembled very easily and quick.